I would like to update the House on recent campaigns run by the Rail, Tram and Bus Union branch here in New South Wales. Following a decade of advocacy from the RTBU, Sydney Trains workers are now allowed to wear shorts to work again. With incredibly high temperatures during the summer and many staff members working outside, the shorts ban considerably impacted workers' comfort. Gladys Berejiklian, then Transport Minister, instated a blanket ban on shorts over 10 years ago when Railcorp was disbanded and Sydney Trains was established along with New South Wales Trains. Since then, the RTBU has been fighting to overturn the shorts ban. The recent win came following a decision in the Fair Work Commission triggered by the RTBU and the Australian Manufacturing Workers Union, the AMWU. The RTBU and the AMWU argued that the blanket ban on shorts was unfair, as in many circumstances wearing shorts poses no safety risk to workers. In my view, Madam Deputy President, it's actually safer for workers to wear shorts sometimes due to the extreme heat conditions we experience in New South Wales. The Sydney Trains and New South Wales Trainlink Enterprise Agreement 2022 also included an amendment to allow workers to wear shorts as long as it did not impact safety. In 2023, there were 5 meetings scheduled specifically to discuss the terms of the circumstances where workers can wear shorts. I note that where it poses a safety issue, train workers will still need to wear long pants. I want to congratulate both the RTBU and the AMWU for this win for Sydney Trains workers, and in particular, I want to thank the workers and union representatives who made statements to the Fair Work Commission aiding in this positive result for the AMWU. David White, Mr. Keith Lang, who I note is also the State President of the AMWU, New South Wales branch, Mr. Luke Warwick-Smith, and from the RTBU, Miss Bronwyn Kelly, Mr. Kerry Williams, Mr. Michael Sullivan, Mr. Ricky Keane, and Mr. Steve Hatcliffe. I also want to recognise Toby Warnes, the RTBU's Director of Organising, who contributed significantly to this campaign. As Alex Classens, the RTBU New South Wales Secretary, said to the Daily Telegraph, and I quote, "This is an important win for workers who just wanted the right to wear an appropriate uniform in the hot weather." I also want to note, Madam Deputy President, another RTBU action. The RTBU has undergone industrial action this month over unsuccessful wage negotiations with private light rail operator Transdev. This breakdown in negotiations comes despite them going for over a year and a half. The action included trams running slower than usual, no overtime work and no uniforms. The RTBU is advocating for more sick leave for workers and a higher pay rise. I want to acknowledge in particular David Babineau, the RTBU New South Wales Tram and Bus Division Secretary's advocacy on this issue. And I also note that light rail workers in New South Wales have not undergone industrial action for years and years. I also want to echo the words of the Minister for Transport, Joe Halen, who said that the government wants good faith and efficient negotiations to take place. Finally, I would also like to congratulate Alex Classens on being appointed the RTBU's new National Secretary and thank the outgoing National Secretary, Mark Diamond, for his contribution over almost 4 years in the role, including during the pandemic. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the incoming RTBU State Secretary, Toby Warnes. Madam Deputy President, these are important campaigns that this union has won on behalf of its members over many years, And again, the Labor government takes the approach that we will actually sit down and talk to unions and work through the issues. And I encourage Transdev to do that with this union. They are a very reasonable, responsible union who wants outcomes for both the members and the employers so people can get on with their lives and their jobs and work in a safe, healthy, well-paid environment.